Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness! So are you going to dances or what's
I was
happening?
trying to be social. I was a nerd and an athlete mixed together.
Okay.
So middle school was really the start of like extracurricular for me. I'm track, volleyball, all the things that I can do. That's when I figured out I was strong. So like I'm was like try, they let you try out things.
Yes.
So you can practice, baseball, whatever it is you want to try. It's like I'm gonna do track, but I want to do long jump. Mind you, disclaimer, I've always been decided by the whole life.
Oh, tall.
It's just been, triple digits everywhere for a long time. So it's I was trying to do long jump, or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was running and I like, well, you're supposed to hit. I was like, this not for me. I was like, I'm just gonna go to something else. Like I could feel my knee from the buckle, like, this.
To be so short, I really enjoyed that.
What, a long jump?
I did. I ain't saying I got nowhere with it because I'm not gonna go, but I did. I had enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That wasn't for me.
That wasn't it.
And so I walked into the field house and was looking for the coach, and they were in there lifting weights. And I had never like really done it before. Like I've seen my brother and them lift weights at practice, but it's like I've never tried it. And they had, I think it was maybe like 70 or something pounds on the bench press. 70, not like all the other stuff. And I was doing it, and it was easy. And the coach was looking at me side eye like, this bitch really lifting this. And the boys in it like, take your ass to that shot put.
You did shot put?
I did shot put. I did power. I ended up doing powerlifting at Ozan too.
Girl, shut up.
I went to PV. I've done hammer, javelin. All of the field events. Mm-hmm. I love track is my favorite after football. Like I like to watch the runners. I love everything about track.
Wow, don't meet a lot of people that did shot put. I did shot. Now that discus, I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed. I don't know. We could never get right.
That's my one regret. I wish I would have stayed with the training all through college to go to the Olympics. Like I should have just did that when I was little. Like not little, but in that opportunity window.
Yeah.
So that is a one regret that I do have. Like I love it.
Oh, you did all those for golly, that's pretty dope. So I've never met anybody that did all of them.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm excited.
That was hard. I would solely focus on shot put and hammer. I could have got a little up there with hammer too, but shot for sure.
Yeah, that was that, and it was such a the technique behind it.
Mm-hmm.
When I learned that, I was like, wow, you watch these things, but you don't really understand
It's technique. The ball gets too light, so you got to throw a baseball with strategy. Because you could throw your arm out and still throw like 40 or 50, but your arm is gone because you just chucked the 8 to 10 pound metal ball. You can't. No. It's a whole thing. I've learned.
That spin to me was wow. It was like just feeling the power in your body.
I didn't start spinning until college.
Oh really?
I was straight kickback the old school way.
Oh dang. A Samoan taught me how to do shot put.
Really?
In high school, he was a Samoan, and he taught me. I think that's why I was just so
good. They so strong.
And he was thick. I remember his name was Solid. Boy, it was like it was equivalent to me. It was almost like watching a ballerina.
Yes,
it was his form and everything was just perfection.
You don't hear nothing when it comes down but the shoe. It might be like it's like too light.
I used to be like, man, like how do you spin your spin? He was a big dude, solid. It's just beautiful. 10 out of 10. Yes. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 every time.
So you're saying that you're in these activities in high school. Talk a little bit about high school, Keisha, because for me, I think a lot of who we are, even today, really starts to kind of build in this era in our or this point in our lives in high school. We're thinking about what we want to do afterwards, but in the meantime, between time, is sometimes a lot of lessons learned during that high school period. Yeah. So what is high school Keisha doing? Um,
Everything.
Everything.
I was I was in still doing sports. Mm-hmm. So doing with track. I did try volleyball for a while. But I tore my ACL, and then so I just ended up being like a manager for them. And then once I finished rehab for that, I started doing powerlifting. So I would start in the fall and do that. So got that going on. I don't know what kind of energy I was built with back then, because at that time we were going to school. It was like for 7:10 in the morning. Mm-hmm. We had school. And then after school, we got practice. Yeah. And then after practice, you got homework. And then after homework, it's like 9, 10 o'clock. You know, I'm spoiled. I did not, but it was no reason to. We cleaned up after ourselves. Like. Oh, okay. But as far as like having to, no, that Saturday when we was going to get them breakfast, we was having fun. Oh, we finna clean. Oh, yeah. And that's why in my house, all them little trinket things, you won't see them. Because you have to take every little thing off and clean that thing, then clean the fingers off. He's playing the pledge. That. So everybody did chores. That was it. Yeah. You better live clean or you gonna get that switch. Okay, I got it. Pick it up. It won't ever be out of place. But were you allowed to have a boyfriend in high school? I was, but I wasn't really interested. Really? I just liked them because they was cute. Okay. But as far as what like everybody else was doing, was they doing? I was a little bit older when I started acting grown. What? It sounded like you had a lot of activities and things to. I was busy. And I say that because you that when you start having kids and you heard I don't know if you heard this saying before, but you hear the saying that you keep them busy so they ain't got time to think about nothing else. So it looks like your mama really 16. Like she really succeeded. That's my problem now. I got 3, 4, 5 jobs. Like I don't need to do these things. I don't. It's okay to sit down. I don't know about you and your age group of friends, but we did not make it out of high school. Some of them, I mean, we not mine. That's another story. Yeah, another day. By the time we hit our 20, we was professional. We was already professional. What? Shoot. I got there in my 20s for sure. Maybe too much. There is a cover in Jesus. There is a cover. So we're in high school, and you had made mention as a kid that the secretary role was the biggest. Yes. And I was the secretary in National Honor Society. Come on, my friends. All the boards I sit on almost now, I'm secretary. Like I made that secretary dream come true. So did you kind of continue with that wanting to be a secretary like in high school? So it's time to transition. Is that something that you wanted to do? I don't know. I really don't. Wait a minute. The thing is now it's like, okay, what you gonna go to college for? Okay. So you have to, I'm like, don't know. You think of stuff like I went for communications because I wanted to do sports analysis on ESPN. I took one semester of classes, and at the end, when they was like, you got to do a speech for this long, for how long with no paper? Drop. What? I was a freshman, young, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna do this. Because if it get worse after this, as you progress in your degree plan, it gets harder. So I'm like, maybe I do.
Was it the speech, reading in front of people, or was it the members?
Yeah, I was not want to be in front of people, and they was like, "How you gonna do this and you want to be on TV?"
Yeah, she said, "Them people, they not there."
Y'all could call me now. I'll do a guest. We could do a Zoom, whatever.
Job number 5.
See? Give me a slot. I'll be up.
Oh my God, you would be so.
But no, I was like, okay, I'm not trying to be one of them people way far down and then switching again. So I was like, let me pick something that
it was one of them
that I want to, just push through on.
Yeah.
So I picked accounting, which is semi-secretarial, but it's hard. So I made it through. I pushed all the way through to my senior. Shout out to Prairie View. Prairie View took care of me.
Accounting?
Prairie View took care of me, and I haven't used it a day in my life. I Excel and squares, the most expert I get.
Just semesters of accounting, and I knew then I had not wanted to do that. I was like, sweat. I was starting to sweat.
But I like numbers. I love the math. I was comfortable there until it got to where you got to be a paralegal. Why do I need to know all this about where this going, how this is there? Plus or minus, but it's not that simple. You got to know how to depreciate something, where that goes, so you ain't counting it twice. Oh, leave me alone with it.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's when I was like, it's not for me.
Absolutely. But that long spreadsheet stuff.
Them CPAs, thank you. You will forever have a customer be client.
Very necessarily need.
Have it. This is what take it. This is the passwords. I ain't doing it. Don't you? I'm not doing it. So many people be like, "You do my taxes?" Nope. No. Thank y'all too.
Yes, absolutely.
Juju, all y'all, thank you.
It's so necessary, and then to find somebody that knows what they're doing. Yeah, they do it the right way. Like it matters,
and that's like the core. Mm-hmm. Have your people on your team. Yeah, like I know exactly who you send this to.
Shout out to Miss Diane.
That's it for
my tax preparer.
we gonna make a book with everybody's stuff here. Go to these people.
That would be so good.
So
that would be so.
That's good. That's what we're trying to build here.
I was running from it. I was like, oh no. I knew then that last assignment. I was like, you are not an accountant. That's what you're not.
Baby, you see movies where the kids be like crying to their professors and stuff. That was me, senior year. I was like, what I gotta do to just get a C in this class?
Girl.
I was at the, what's your office hours? Baby, when do I need to show up for anything?
It is such an amazing turnabout.
That was the it for me. I called my mama crying. I said, I don't think I'm going to finish. She said, what is wrong? I said, I ain't never felt not this okay in a class in my life. She was like, it's all right. No, it's not okay.
No, it's really not.
This is me. If that's the last one, then I just like, I'm not going to get it. Because it was at that point like, don't matter who teach me this. This is not going to stick. It ain't. That's why it don't connect to this one.
I went to school all my life making A's. If I made a B, I'd cry. Like I was terrible about it. I was like, it's got to be an A. And I got to college, that accounting and economics.
Economics was fun. It was.
My teacher. And I was like, maybe economics ain't the best thing to talk about, but I was just like, I've never been so well within my soul to receive a D in my life.
For it to go?
I noticed that my requirements in that aspect that changed.
The expectation, okay.
Thank you. I'm out. This pass.
Okay, cool.
And my husband always say they got these doctors, these get degrees, and it's true. But I was like, because it's not going to get, it's not going to get any better. And statistics.